My name is Ramon. I'm 35. I'm in management. I'm a workaholic, so I just primarily focus on work, getting money, and just improving. I feel that dating is overrated nowadays. I feel like dating is a waste of money, in my opinion, my personal opinion. I've had women try to get me to go out on dates with them. They look at me like I'm a cheapskate, just because I don't want to spend money on them. It's a lost investment. That's how I feel at the end of the day, because I've been out on dates where I spend money and it doesn't progress to anything more than that moment. I got single by being broke. I've developed like a callous type of attitude towards women. I'm not gonna lie. I've been scared of commitment because in situations where I've been up, that's the way life is. You go up, middle, down, and then sometimes when you go down, that's like an unexpected curveball. So when I had my unexpected curveballs within relationships, where I'm not financially stable, that beautiful woman is gone. So in my mind, I train myself to think, hey, you better off just working on you and just building yourself up. Forget about the woman. If she comes, she comes.
Do you feel like it's part of like your choice in women?
Definitely. I think so too. But that's the reason why I try not to be out there like that. With social media, Facebook, Instagram, it's so easy to be too accessible.
What do you think causes men to be interested at first and then lose interest?
I think that has to do with the physical, very much so. See, I could find a woman like very, very attractive, easy on the eyes. I'm like, damn, I want to know what she's about. But then, when you go on a couple of dates, you find out that that person doesn't have that much substance. I feel like a relationship's supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be like mathematics or anything like that. It should be like, we understand each other. If I'm unable to do something, you'll be able to pick up the slack and vice versa. I'm looking for a trustworthy woman, an intelligent woman that I could build with. Somebody that stand up to me, even when I'm wrong. Someone I could go on vacation with, somebody I could build a home with.
Do you think it's okay to give men ultimatums about marriage?
I don't like ultimatums.
Why not?
Because it's like I feel like you challenging me. Why are you challenging me? If you give me an ultimatum, it's like you gotta have like a plan. You gotta make me see where you're coming from to give me that ultimatum. Sometimes when you're not used to like being challenged or being like having an ultimatum, you're gonna be uncomfortable. Anything you're not used to, you're gonna be uncomfortable. But I'd rather you come at me with pros and cons. Make me understand where you're coming from to give me that ultimatum. We're business partners, right? Or we're
in
partners.
A relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, so you in a relationship, you think it's business partners?
I think so. I think so to a certain degree. We make decisions together, right?
Okay.
You can't just give me an ultimatum and just be like, well, if you don't do this, I'm out. Why? Communicate with me. Talk to me.
Do you think of marriage as an option for yourself?
I think of marriage, but the way the dating game is, see, I wouldn't put that to the forefront to a woman if I'm dealing with them. Like, yeah, I want to get married and I want to have kids. I'm not going to put that to the forefront. I'm going to keep that like very like secretive until they earn that type of talk. I came up in a family where both of my parents were around. So, I grew up with them being married. And it wasn't perfect, but, that's what I have to look for, as far as a relationship or where I want to go in life.
And what are you looking for in a potential wife?
Potential wife, someone that knows how to encourage me, someone that's multifaceted, that wants to do things in life, has ambition, has goals. She gotta be a freak too, amongst all those things.
How do you think growing up and having and seeing marriage in your family has affected your relationships?
It affected me in the good and the bad way. The bad way, my parents didn't stay together, So I think part of that kind of affected my commitment to women to a certain degree, but at the same time, I remember the positive. You know, I remember my father being around. He wasn't too vocal or anything like that, but you know, he was always respectful, opened the door for my mom, brought home groceries. We lived in the projects. You know, anytime you know, me and my brother would get into a fight, bust the wall up, my father was there to fix the wall. You know, I always seen my dad. It wasn't maintenance or anything like that. So to me, he was a man's man. You know, without being like too macho or too masculine. You know, so that was my example. You know, on how to treat a lady. You know, and that's a good way it affected me. But I also learned just because, you know, my parents didn't stay together doesn't mean that that's going to be my life story right there.
Another question from a 10-year-old niece.
Okay.
You ready for this one?
That's a smart young lady.
Yeah, she's real smart. She's like, you know, she got good women around her. So, this is a question for you. If you had to choose between a woman, right? Would you choose a pretty woman or a woman who's been in jail?
I have no other option other than those two.
Yep,
right
that's
there.
all you know.
A pretty woman could stab you in the back, just like the same lady that's in jail, right?
True.
I'll choose a pretty woman.
Okay. You okay with being stabbed in the back? You okay with that concept?
I don't know. Somebody that's doing time. You know, I'm not papoose.
You're not giving Remy that love. She's not gonna be your
I
mom.
don't know that woman. She's in jail. I don't know what she's in jail for. You know, pretty woman. I'll take my chances with that.